That little girl kicked your ass.
So Disney Plus has a lot of MCU shows coming soon. Some of these I'm interested in seeing, like the Blade Moon Knight show. But so far all we got is WandaVision, and next up is Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki. I have no interest in WandaVision, but I will probably give it a watch eventually since I keep hearing good things. But the one I am interested in seeing is the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I really like the idea of the show. It's Captain America's closest friends from two different eras who don't like each other, but have to work together. Bucky, who he knew his whole life before he was frozen, and Sam, who he met after he was thawed out. And now that Cap is old and retired, they have to work together, and it looks like one of them is going to pick up the mantle as the new Captain America. At least that's what I'm assuming, because we see them both use the shield in the trailers. And maybe a big conflict between them is them arguing over who gets to carry on Steve's legacy. So I'm interested on just that premise alone. But what's really intriguing me is that Zemo is back. He's got his costume, he's got his mask, looks kind of like a badass, and he's gonna cause some damage. But even though I'm interested, and I will definitely watch it at some point, probably after most of the episodes come out, there are still things I see in these trailers that make me sigh and not get excited for it. And I'm just gonna ramble a few of them off now.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Yes.
So first things first, these damn jokes.
Are you having a staring contest?
Are you ready?
Just blink. Sweet Jesus. I mean, how old are you?
Am I dead yet?
I think since 2014, 2015, the MCU started incorporating more and more jokes and clips into their movies, to the point where all the characters felt like Tony Stark, with the amount of sarcastic little jokes and lines they throw around. And personally for me, it got to the point where they all kind of felt the same. Not to mention, I don't think a lot of the lines were funny, but here in these trailers, I feel the jokes are falling flatter than ever. Seriously, it feels like they're going through the motions and they're writing them in even though they don't land. Doesn't even feel like they're really trying. Also, the jokes kill any tension and bring down the seriousness of a situation. Like here, Bucky gets kicked off a moving truck, but Falcon throws a quip his way.
That little girl kick your ass.
Oh man, thank goodness he said that. That lifted the weight of the situation. I almost felt like he was actually in danger. So if the trailer is any indication of how the humor is going to be in this show, then it's going to fall flat, be forced, and unfunny. Seriously, some of these lines are just bland as ever.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
So Sam is coming off like a dick, and I get that they don't get along or even like each other that much, but the trailers are making it hard to like Sam as much as I want to, or as much as I liked him in previous movies. He kind of feels like Gary Oak, and I hate Gary Oak. But more importantly, why is he acting so reckless, and more of a wild card? He was a soldier and an Avenger, so you figure he would be the one who wants to be more organized and going with a plan, which leads me to Bucky. Wouldn't he be the reckless one? After being on his own and on the run for so long, you figure he would be the one that would have difficulties working as a team. I feel like they should have switched their roles in the duo. Bucky should have been the reckless one, while Sam is the more organized one. Also, does Bucky seem a bit nerfed to you? He just seems to be catching L's in these trailers. Like, is this the same guy who caught Cap's shield and had him on the back foot? Is this the same guy who went toe-to-toe with Black Panther? He just doesn't seem like the same character from the previous movies. And finally, the action looks like it's gonna be more of the same. At least they're doing some creative thing with Falcon's wings. Hopefully it'll be on par with like the Winter Soldier's action set pieces. But judging from what we see in the trailer, it just looks okay. But despite my gripes, I'm willing to give it a chance because I do like the idea of the show, and I do like these characters. Even though it already looks like they're gonna be mishandled in the show, but we'll see. My biggest fear is getting the stale Marvel formula in the form of 6 to 8 hour long episodes instead of a 2.5 hour long movie. I'm really hoping it brings something new to the table, and hopefully most of these jokes and quips were shown in the trailer, because I don't need a joke every 30 seconds to keep me entertained, especially if they're gonna fall this flat and be this boring. What I want to see is Bucky and Sam's relationship evolve, Zemo and this chick cause some damage, and some cool creative action set pieces. Overall, the trailer didn't get me more hyped for the show. I'm still just as interested as I was before, but now just a bit more cautious. But anyway guys, if you've seen the trailer, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. You excited or you just don't care? And of course, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like on it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go work on that Joker video now.
So trusted you.